This tutorial is going to cover the fill command. Fill command lets you to build structures a lot easier by filling in large areas of cubes, walls, whatever you need of the same kind of block when you type in the fill command. So the first thing we're going to need to do is turn on your coordinates. So mine are up there, but let me show you how to do that. We're going to go to settings, make sure you're in game mode, scroll down, and always turn on the coordinates. You're going to need these to do the fill command. So the first thing is I'm going to set up blocks to kind of give me an idea how I want to build this. So I'm going to throw down a diamond block there, and let's just move down here, right about there. So I want to fill in this whole line. What I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to find the coordinate of this block. So if it's a little confusing because you have to -1, sometimes I'll mine this and just kind of fall right there. So look at the coordinates. Right now it's saying 21, 4, 46. So I'm going to jot that down, and then I'll build that block again just so you can see how it fills in. Let's go to the other block. So this one would be at 21, 4, 32. So you can see I only really have one coordinate changing. That's the Z1. So let's put another block there. I'm going to back up so you can see it in action. Now I'm going to write in the fill command. So I do the slash command. I write in fill. And then I'm going to put in the first set of coordinates that I wanted. So that was 21, 4, 46. And then the second coordinates, 21, 4, 32. Now, don't worry that the blocks will just disappear when they come to the ones I have set up, because they'll kind of overwrite things. That's one thing to really note when you use the fill command, that maybe you want to export your world first, because I've done this a couple times where I do the fill command and it overwrites everything. And we know that there's no undo command in Minecraft. So the next thing I have to choose after my coordinates, I hit the space bar, and you can see I have to choose what kind of block I'm going to be filling that with. Since I started with diamond, let's continue with diamond, hit the tab. There it is, and all I do is hit enter, and there you go. That's how the fill command works. So let's go a little bit bigger here. What if I want to make a block? I'm going to do the same thing. So I'll find this coordinate. It is 16, 4, 32. I'll throw a block there just so I have it. Now this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually kind of make a square here. So you can line up your blocks however you want. We'll go right to here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this diagonal coordinate here. So if I drop down to here and take down this one, so this one is 5, 4, 46. When I build that block, let's see what happens. So I do my slash command again, fill, and we put in the first coordinates, and then the second set of coordinates. And then we choose what we're filling again. And there you go. Now I have this ginormous pad of diamonds here. Let's go one step further. This time I'm going to take my coordinate here. So this one is 2, 4, 46. And I'll just build it there. Now let's just pretend I know what it is. I'll just stay on this diagonal here. So I'm not actually going to fill this one. Watch what I'm going to do. I am simply going to fly up a little bit. And I'm going to write down this coordinate position. So here we have 9, 12, 35. So let's just back up and see what happens. I'm going to do that same fill command and put in my first coordinates, then my second. I'm going to choose the diamond block again. Now hit enter. Boom. Look at that. So the fill command lets you build things really, really quickly when you want to design something in Minecraft. Now, here's the greatest little tip and trick you can do. Let's say I want to build this into a diamond house. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply find the coordinates of this guy all the way down. So to sneak it a little bit, I'm just going to drop down here. I'm just going to sneak in here. What I want is that one right there. So let's go in. So that coordinate right there is -8, 4, 36. And then let's fly over. So we're just basically making another cube again to this guy. So that one is 1, 12, 45. Here's the cool thing is you can fill things not with just blocks, but with air. So I'm going to do my fill command. I'm going to put in my coordinates that I took, and then my second coordinates, and I'm going to fill this with air. And there you go. I just hollowed out that entire figure using command rather than having to destroy all those blocks. Then I just go in and I fill in these two blocks here. So that's how you can use a fill command to build, to hollow out your structures, so you just have a little bit more time to spare.